How do you want to build your business? Or who do you want to become in the process? That's my topic for today. And it's something that I really dug in deeper over the past weekend at the Digital Network Alive conference that I was able to attend. And I think this is a really, really important question to dig in for ourselves, for yourself, and for your team. Okay, so I'm excited you're here. Hello and welcome. In case we've met before, my name is Katrin from bloomwithkatrin.com, and I'm coming live to you from the beautiful Bavarian forest over here in Germany. And I love helping networkers like you build a strong, active dream team here on social media, leveraging modern online strategies and doing so with self-confidence, savvy, and soul. And part of that is getting clarity on how I wanted to build my business and how I wanted to become in the process. Because here's the thing, and that's what I'm going to do for you here today. I'm going to lay out two main ways of thinking, if you wish, when it comes to building your business. And here's the thing, you can only choose who you want to become in the process when you're aware that there's actually two ways of building your business. And I'm not really talking tactical today. I'm talking strategic. I'm talking really getting clarity on who it is you want to be and become in the process of building your business. And Dagmar is on live with me from Graz. Lovely to see you, Dagmar. How are you going? Let me know. Okay, so let's dive on in here because this is really crucial. And as I say, one might be new to you, completely new. And all I want to do today is help you understand where you are at right now when it comes to how you're building your business, and invite you to actually have a check-in with yourself. Is that who you want to be or become? Is that what makes you comfortable when it comes to leading yourself down that road and your team? Okay, this is really crucial. So here's the thing. There is an old school of doing what it is that we do, building our teams, building our network. And there is a new school. And I just want to compare and contrast, if you wish. So you have the possibility to have an informed choice or decision as to what it is that you want to do. Okay. So here's the old school prospecting way of thinking, I should rather say, right? That's the old school digital networker. Yes, we're all online now, right? Because we were forced online to social media. Let me know whether you like having to build your business on social at this point. If so, choose the heart. And if you feel like, well, I really need to get into that groove still, choose the blue emoji reaction down below. Okay, we're curious to see where you're at. So what happened when we had to transition online is that, old school networkers just took their old habits, their old behaviors into the online space, okay? But the one crucial thing has not changed. And that can become a problem, and I'm going to get deeper into that in a second. So here's the posture, the place we come from, or people come from when they are inside that old school prospecting world, okay? That's you're told and believe that everyone is your prospect. Let me know whether you've heard that one before. Now, I'm not saying that not everybody could benefit from what it is that you have to offer. Everybody could, I'm sure. But here's the thing. Have you ever let's make an example so it gets really clear for us all. So let's imagine you have a weight loss product, or weight management product, okay? And you're talking to people who could use these products. They could benefit from them. But here's the thing. How does it make you feel when you talk to other people, especially in that, delicate topic of weight, right? Where you say, hey, you really need my product. Don't you want to lose some weight? Right? And here's the thing. I don't know about you, but I have quite a few people in my life who could definitely use some weight management. But they will tell you, if you do find a way to talk with them so it actually gets into a conversation, not just rejection and, shutting off when you come to them with your amazing thing that you have. Here's what happens. They'll tell you, hey, I just got heavy bones, right? So they might have a problem, but they're not aware of the problem, and they certainly don't want to do anything about it. Let me know whether you've had a similar experience before and how it made you feel. Okay, so that happens when we're told everyone is our prospect. Okay, next up is we're told to talk with everybody in our life, looking for a way to bring up what we have to offer, whether that's the product or the opportunity, it doesn't matter. Okay? So we're actually having a hidden agenda as soon as we talk to the people in our life, and we're told to make a list of our family and friends, right? And that's what happens now. And that's why it can be such a painful experience, because not everybody in our family and friends are, to stay in the example from before, they're not looking to lose weight. So what happens when I all of a sudden become a person who's only looking to strike up a conversation where I can pitch people my product or my opportunity? These people might actually, like, Katrin's become a, what's going on with her? I don't like her anymore, right? That's not what we want to be. That's not who I want to be. Let me know whether you want to be that. I'd be curious to know. But if you're listening to me, I have a feeling we're on the same page here, right? Okay. At the end of the day, building a business that way, and this might ruffle some feathers, okay? But it comes from a place of love. We're actually being selfish. We're seeking to get people to buy from us or to join our team. That's our main focus. And that's a problem, and I'm going to get into that in a second, okay? Thing is, we are then no longer perceived by our family and friends as a person of value, but as a salesperson. And there's nothing wrong with salespeople. I have a few friends who are amazing salespeople, okay? That's not what I mean. But here's the thing. When we think that way, we actually start believing that the only way we can help others is by having them as a customer or as a team member, which isn't true, but that's how we start thinking, because we're being told to do that, right? All of a sudden, and here's how you can catch yourself if you're maybe in that mindset a little bit. It's you feel, or you actually hear yourself saying what you may have heard 1,000 times before, which is maybe something along these lines. Your company, your compensation plan, your products are the very best of the world, and nothing else is good anymore, all of a sudden. Okay? That's a very clear sign that that's the mindset that you're in at that point. Okay? And that is the problematic, because you think that that is the reason your products, your company, your compensation plan, and the fact that it's unique and the very best of the world, that's the reason people will join or buy from you. And that's not true. And I'm going to get into what it is that makes people buy and join in a second, okay? So again, right, that's old school prospecting, old school network marketing, just turned online. And here's why it contributes to most of us failing and quitting way too soon, for most, by the way, okay? And there's actually somebody else on live with me. Hey, Tammy from sunny Australia, lovely to see you. What's the time? Aren't you supposed to be in bed already? Good to see you. How you going? Let me know. Okay, so here's how come this way of building the business actually leads to failure for many people, okay? We are focused on getting rich. I mean, I love money, and I want to make money, and I am making money, right? I am building my team, and I'm in the trenches with you. There's nothing wrong with that. But if that's our focus, if that's what we care about truly in our heart of hearts, it'll come through. And that's not something that's innate to us humans. It's part of our nature to help others, actually. So then we're focused on trying to get people to join them or buy our product, join us or buy our products, right? That's our focus. Again, I mentioned that a bit. And these people actually then want to be told how to get people to join or buy products, okay? We're not looking to find the solution ourselves, but we're like, tell me what to do and I'll do it just to get somebody, okay? We actually do things we do not want to do. Let me know. I will put both my hands up, whether you have done things in the past, and this can change with this video, okay? So don't feel bad, like, oh my gosh. There's no shame in doing what you're being told to do when you do not know better, okay? Which is why I'm making this video, and I hope I can inspire you to embrace a different way of being, a different way of doing business, and a different person you can be or become in the process, okay? So we do things we don't want to do because we're told we need to do them so we can get people. Okay, maybe you can feel that energy as well. Okay, and here's like the major part for me, and that really gets to my heart, and it really gets me angry. So I really need to catch myself here. Okay, when people end up not joining us, or they're negative, hey Katrin, how come you've become such a strange person? We now go to our upline. Oh, what's wrong with my family and friends? They're not getting it. And then we're told what? Let me know whether this has happened to you and what you were told how to move forward. This is what I was told in my previous company as well, and I hate it. I do not like this. I don't stand for that at all. I stand against that way of talking and thinking about people. But here's what happens quite a bit. We're told that these people just don't get it. They're losers. And we in some way write them off. And I've seen people cut ties with family and friends just because they wouldn't buy a join from them. Taking it so personal. I mean, come on. It's okay. Isn't it okay for somebody to have a free will and to make an educated choice of not buying or not joining us? It's okay. Please give me a heart if you agree. I would love to see some hearts there. Okay. And last but not least, we are told that it's not selling, it's sharing. Let me know whether you've heard that one before. And that actually implies, can you feel that? That we don't need to learn skills. And that is a lie. Thanks for the heart, by the way. Love it. Oh, even more hearts from Tammy. Thanks so much. Love it. Right? That is a lie. We have to learn skills. But here's the thing. You get to choose which skills you want to learn. Whether you want to learn the old school ways, and I've hopefully done a good enough job of laying out to you who you're going to become down that road. And so you can choose whether that's who you want to be. And if you want to be, go for it by all means. Here's a different way, okay? How you become actually a person of value, which I know you are already. And maybe this is just a reminder that you are so much more than a rep or an advocate or an ambassador or a distributor or whatever you might be called in your company, okay? This is the new age digital networker. These are the skills I have been learning for a few years now and that I love to pass on to you as well. Okay, so here in this mindset, not everybody is our prospect. I'm not going to talk to everybody overweight, to come back to my example from the beginning, implying in all my conversations, hey, you really want to lose some weight, and I've got it. I've got what you need for it. Okay, that's not who I want to be. No, I want people to come to me because they know I'm a valuable resource. And that's how you're being considered, right? By your prospects. Imagine that. People come to you because they know you can help them solve a problem whenever they see fit to understand that they have a problem and they want to solve it. Okay? Can you see the difference to what we were talking about before? I hope you can. Let me know. Okay? So we're not going to chase people. We're not going to make people feel strange, whether that's our family and friends, right? Or acquaintances or people on social media who, by the way, are somebody's family and friend too. So let's stop doing what we don't want to do to family and friends anymore. Let's stop doing that to other people. They're human beings too on social media. Okay, hello, just an idea. Okay. So let's attract those who want to solve the problem that we can help solve, okay? By becoming a person of service, okay? Not selfish. It's not about me, right? It's not about what I can get, but it is how can I solve specific problems of my perfect prospects? What might I do to help them solve it? And how can it become a valuable resource to these people, whether, and here's the clue, whether they buy from me or join me? How can it become a valuable resource anyhow? And how can it still be a good relationship, whether somebody chooses to join or buy from me or not? That's really cool. Okay. Here's the thing. Your company, your products, your comp plan are great. I'm sure they are. Most of them are in our industry. Okay. but they don't really matter in this attraction marketing world, because what matters is the trust people have in you. Okay, here's the thing. Let's make an example. Let's say you want to watch a movie and you have this friend who's a movie expert and she just really knows, like the best movies to watch, right? And you don't want to end up in the cinema in the wrong kind of movie. Well, I could have spent this time better. Okay. So who do you go to when you want a recommendation for a movie? Somebody who never goes to the cinema, or somebody and trust that they have great taste when it comes to movies. Wouldn't you go to the one with the great taste? So somebody you think of when you want to solve the problem of which movie am I going to watch, right? You're going to go to the movie expert. Somebody you know and trust to be a movie expert. Makes sense? So learn to become a person of value in your field, okay? And there's so many great ways to do that. And as for the list, you can absolutely have a list. And I do have a list of people I would love to have on my team, or I would love to have as customers, but it's people I know I can help. Okay. And it's people who are my perfect prospects. They're not necessarily my family and friends. They will become it when they join me, of course, right? Because that's how I vibe with people. But you know what I mean, right? So it's not everybody on that list, but it's the right kind of people. And if you're ready to ditch that list that you may be going through every day and you're following up to every week and just makes you before you do it, please let me know, because we're currently doing a Ditch That List training challenge, okay, in a free Facebook group. It's completely free. And I would love for you to join us, because it's A, much fun, and B, it's so much more effective than keep going back to that old list of people whom you've talked to about what it is you have to offer before 100 times, and they will keep on rejecting you. Okay. And if you have a team, stop sending them to that list. Learn some skills. Okay. So this can be fun. So that's my invitation. If you want it, drop group down below and I'm happy to send you the invite to that group. Okay. So as I was saying, your company, Complan products don't matter in this kind of mindset, in this kind of building your business. What matters is that people get to know, like, and trust you. Just like beautiful Tammy has put it in the comments. So very true. That's what it's about, right? Inviting people to get to know, like, and trust you enough to have a conversation. And that's the beauty of this. Okay, where have my notes gone? Here they are. So, okay. People will join you or buy from you because they trust you, because they know when you recommend something to them in a personal conversation, they can trust you. You are the movie expert, right? Okay. They trust your judgment and your leadership, by the way. And here's, last but not least, a modern day digital networker leverages the online world. We can leverage this. It's a beautiful place. There's so many people out there who are looking for you, not for me. They won't resonate with me. They're waiting for Tammy and for Dagmar and for you who are watching on the replay, right? So you can create a network of people you love. You would love to have them on your team, okay? And coming from a place of, I want to serve more people so they can solve their problems. And my personal success is a byproduct of that. And if you resonate with that, drop me a heart down below. Okay. Would love to know whether we're on the same page here. Okay. So again, thank you so much for watching. By the way, hang on, Tammy, it's almost 8 p.m. Well, it's not really bedtime then for you, but it's lovely to see you. Okay. And there's the heart that she sent to what I said. Thank you so much for them. I appreciate that. Okay. So I'm really, really happy that we're on the same page here. So again, if you're ready to ditch your list, okay, because that's a main thing in traditional networking. And I'm not saying, again, that having a list is a bad thing. It's a good thing, but make sure you have the right people on that list. So if you're ready to ditch that old list and how to teach your team how to do that, drop group down below so I can send you the invite to our current Ditch Your List and Learn How to Grow Like a Pro challenge. Okay, say that fast 3 times. So thank you so much for joining me. Looking forward to seeing you on the challenge inside our group and on the next training here on Bloom with Katrin. Now, my friends, it's time for you to choose who you want to become in the process and how you want to build your business. I'd be curious to know which path you're going to go down, the traditional one or the new one, drop it down below. And I'm looking forward to seeing you on the next training. All the best from Katrin. It's time for you to bloom.